What's up guys, this is Aleyzr here and welcome back to another episode of my PUG guide series where I show you all the nades you have to know so you can be the most useful player on the server. This time we're having a look at ANUBIS, so let's hop straight into it. So let's start off the video with the smoke for mid, and it's actually pretty easy to do this one on the fly. You just have to understand that the middle area is a little bit towards the right of this building. So all you have to do is position yourself in line with this building here and aim a little bit towards the right and just do a simple jump though. And the smoke is always going to land perfectly in mid. And if you spawn a little bit more towards the left side, all you have to do is adjust your crosshair also a little bit towards the left side. So maybe roughly like so. And this is obviously the same if you spawn a little bit more towards the right. Just come here, adjust your crosshair a little bit, and then just do your smoke. All you have to do is just practice a little bit, and then you can do almost instant mid smokes from every position by just looking where you are. Now the second most important smoke is the one for conn. So just get into this corner right here, aim like so, simple jump though. And this is going to be a deep conn smoke, landing a little bit deeper inside of the connector. And now your teammates can get close, and if they want to take cave control, they can just come towards this wooden beam here, aim on the wall like so, get into the corner like this, just release the molly, and then all you have to do is maybe spam this corner because this area is not gonna get burned by the molly, and then you can just move into the connector. And now if you are inside connector and one of your teammates did this molly here, you can just line up the pillar with the left side of this door frame here like so, aim on this dot, run forward, do a simple jump throw, and this is going to be the perfect molly for anyone that is playing in this area right here. If you do have an AWP on your team that can hold an angle like this, let me show you a different smoke to use. Again, just get into this corner, but this time you're having a look at this part of the wall here. Put your smoke like this and then do a simple W jump though. And this smoke is gonna bounce like so, landing in front of connector. And now while your AWP is holding this, again, you can just come here, mollo into cave, and then you can take it. But this time this area will be smoked off. And this can be very useful in case the CTs like to AWP on B side and have smoked off A main, because it's really dangerous for you to get into conn if an AWP plays like this. And the second good thing about the smoke is you can just get into the smoke already and then have your teammates flash out on the B side, and then you can just run out the smoke and try to kill the guys on side. And this can be very useful if you have low buy with Mech 10s or even Tech 9s. So now let's get into some rush stuff. And if you want to rush B, you can just come into this corner right here, crouch, aim on the pillar like so, just do a simple jump though, and the smoke is gonna bounce like so, landing on the step here, covering off connector completely, and this one will explode before you hit the B side. And if you tell one of your teammates to drop an extra smoke in this corner after you did the first one, you can just stand up, aim like so, and again do a simple jump throw. And this is going to be your smoke for temple, and this one will not be open when you actually come out main and hit onto the B side. But this is usually not the problem, because the two guys that are playing on B usually play in areas like here, here, or here. So this smoke was only designed to block off the guy that's coming from mid, rotating into the B side, trying to help his teammates. If you want to take mid really quickly, you can just use two mollies from the left side, where you just aim like so for the first one, and this is going to block anyone that is trying to peek mid from the left side. Obviously it leaves the gap on this area right here, but we will take care of this later. And for the second molly, just run up these stairs and then aim between those two buildings, aim like so, release the molly, and this is going to block off anyone playing a mid. And after this, you can just come on the stairs, throw a flash like this, and this one will bind anyone playing behind the first molly. And this combo can be really good if the CTs only smoke off mid in the beginning, because now you can just go through the window, drop water, and try to catch someone off guard that is playing into connector. Or you can just simply run through the smoke and try to gain control over this area. If your teammates are doing that, so they want to take deep mid control, the guy that flashed for them on the left side can just come into this corner right here, and then just aim like so, do a simple jump throw smoke, and this is going to smoke off the left side for them, so now they can progress even further and maybe try to split onto the A side. If you want to go fast A, there are two really useful nades that you can do on the fly, so while just running. The first one is just a smoke for camera, where you just run, release it, and then just drop, and this one is going to land like so, blocking off camera completely. And the second guy can just come here and release the molly like this, and if any CT is close here and he hears the rush and he tries to fall back, this area will be mollied, which forces him to move into the side. And then all you need is one guy that comes here and just molly his side like this. Or alternatively, you can just come here, aim like this, left and right click, and then just do a running jump throw. And again, this is going to molly offside. For the flashes, all you have to do is come against this wall, aim like this, release the flash, and this flash is going to blind any CT that's trying to play in a main. And if you do the heaven and side molly combo, after the molly you can just come here, go flash like this, and this one is going to blind anyone that's playing close to the wall, like so. So now let's get into more slower executes. So when you want to hit the side but you're not rushing, let's stay on the A side and let me show you the first two combos that you have to know. The first one is the camera smoke and broken molly again. Just come against the wall like so, aim like this, release the smoke, and then just come a few steps back, and then you can just walk forward and release the molly like this. And this is going to block off camera with the smoke and molly anyone that's trying to play a position from here. And if you're down in this area, just get into this corner right here, aim like so, walk forward a few steps and release the smoke. And this is going to be your heaven smoke. And if your teammates didn't have a molly for broken wall, you can just get back into this corner right here, aim on this part of the wall, release the molly. And again, this is going to molly off anyone that's trying to play in this position. And the last combo is the one I showed you earlier. So again, just come against the wall, heaven smoke like this, side molly like this, and then do a flash like so. So now let's get into some execute nades for the B side. And my favorite position is this one where you just align yourself with this corner here. First, for the left side smoke, just aim on the wall like so, do a simple jump though, and this is going to land quite deep, which I personally prefer, because if you have a smoke that blooms out more towards this area, you can have a CT that comes through the smoke, which can be really risky when you're executing onto the side. Next smoke is the one for the right side, and for this one we are going to use the new crosshair. Just do left and right click, have a look for the second party of the wall, put your one like so, and then do a simple jump though. And the smoke is going to land like so, blocking off right side completely. And if you combine that with a smoke like this, you can just, after you did the smoke, go molly like so, which will block off anyone that's playing close towards the right side. And then just do a flash like this. And now your teammates can come out, clear this, and try to kill anyone that's playing into connector, and then just plant the bomb and go for the after plant. If your teammates are coming from connector and you want to help them taking connector, from the same position you can just aim on the third point here, do a simple jump throw, and this is going to be a molly that lands like so. And if your teammates then combine that with a molly like this, connector is completely mollied off, and preferably you want to use your molly first, so anyone that is playing into connector gets trapped. And now if your teammates use the second molly, the CT has to make a decision to either push them or run out, but if he runs out he will lose a lot of HP, or he's forced to use the smoke. The last smoke from this position is the temple smoke, and for this you just have a look at this area here, put your smoke like this, do a simple jump throw, and this is going to be your temple smoke. For the flashes, usually one of the best flashes is this one right here. This one is going to blind anyone that's playing behind side, anyone playing in this area, and anyone holding main from here. However, if you have teammates coming connector and you want to help them get out, usually a really good combo for them is this one where you just come against the wall, aim like so for a temple smoke, and then you just come into this area right here and you aim on this part right here, and then just do a simple left quick throw. And this one is really good because if your teammates are coming out, this is one of the most dangerous angles for them, and with this flash anyone playing here will get super blinded. So now let's get into some situational nades that you can use in certain scenarios. And the first scenario is one where you have taken a main control and now you want to hit the A side. If you want to smoke heaven, you can just come into this corner right here, have a look at this part of the window here, and then just move up until you are at this height, and then just do a simple jump though. And the smoke is gonna fly like so, landing on top of heaven. And the good thing about the smoke is, since it comes through the roof, the CT that is playing in heaven or on side will not see the smoke because it's not as usually flying through those windows. If you now want to progress further into the side, usually you want to have a molly like this, force anyone out that is playing behind the side. And now I'm going to show you the most OP flash that you can use if you are now in this position. All you have to do is come into this area like here, aim like so, and then just do a right click jump though. And this flash is going to blind anyone that is playing close on this position. It will blind anyone that is playing on broken wall like so. It will blind anyone playing camera like this. And even if an AWPer is sitting back here, he will get completely blinded. Always use this flash if you're stuck in this position, and I got tons of kills with this flash, mostly on anyone that is playing in this area right here. Another cool situational nade set from A main is this one where you just get into this corner right here. You aim like so for the smoke, and then for the molly just like this. And the smoke is going to land like so, blocking off a lot of positions, so broken wall and anyone playing a camera. and the molly covers off the left side here, and this covers this whole area, making it very efficient for just one smoke and one molly. And now if you combine that with a heaven smoke and a side molly, you have a very strong take on your hands. Now if you're ever in front of connector and you want to go B, you can just come against this wall here, have a look at this line, crouch and aim in the middle of the wall like so, and then just do a simple jump though, and this is going to smoke off temple, making it way easier for you to come out of cave. If you are the A lurker and your teammates want to take mid, you can help them by just coming into this corner right here, aim on this black dot like so, and then just do a simple jump throw, and this is going to be the smoke for the left side on mid, making your teammates life on mid much easier. And after you did the smoke, you can just use your molly into camera like this, and then left side will be smoked and camera will be mollied, making it very easy for your teammates to clear all these angles without having to worry about anyone repicking them from those positions. And one more really important thing that I wanted to show you is, if you are the B players, you have to know how to use your nades while you're smoked off in this area. So if your teammates are coming out connector, you want to use the molly for platform, and all you have to do is look for this building here, aim a little bit towards the left side of the corner, and then just release the molly, and you can do a flash afterwards. And the molly is going to force anyone away that is playing a ninja or behind the pillar, and if they then reposition back more towards this area here, the flash will totally blind them. And if you want to molly behind side, so a good combination would be temple smoke and behind side molly. Again, just come here for the smoke and then just get into this corner, aim on this area right here, sneak forward, and this is going to be a molly for anyone that's playing behind side. And obviously you want to use these nades in a very fast fashion, so do it like this, because CTs might start spamming you if they see the nades coming in, and you don't want to be trapped in a position like this. So yeah, that's pretty much it for the video. I hope you guys liked it. Let me know what you want to see next, and I would love to see you in my next video again. Until then, have a nice day guys. Bye bye.